It's Monday morning, messed up days, really messed up days, and it's another very calm but chilly, peaceful day here at the nurseries, and allegedly go in for a spell of nice weather for the next few days. Just on the farm track, gonna be rushing for a walk, and again the campsite's quiet now. But we have got other people coming on. I think we're going to have a total this week, staying on the campsite, of, I do believe, 9 campsite wardens in various disguises. Right, before I forget, I need to say a great big thank you for a super thanks from Arno Seagrim. Arno, that was very unexpected. Thank you ever so much for that. Really appreciate that. So I'm going to finish Rush's walk, then into the office, start my day off, and finish today, all being well, if I don't get any sidetracked, the installation on the facility blocks. So I've got the washing machine room to do, and then the main toilets and showers. So we're on a very, very, very damp morning. No frost yet, but very, very damp. And let's get Rusher into the van and start my day off. Up. So I'm going to try and carry on from where I left off yesterday before I had to go out. Very chilly again. So I was in this cupboard here yesterday, and that's when I went out to get the keys cut. And some of you will have noticed, so as I'm videoing this, I'm not seeing the comments of the last video, that some bits of pipe are still exposed where the joins are, and I'm going to be leaving them until we've done all the lagging on the outside, and then basically, so this is like any of the offcuts for the larger pipe should fit over those other pipes. So that, again, at the minute I'm just doing the standard pipe lagging size for now, and then we'll do outside, and then when all outside's done, we'll feed in and do we'll do the other pipes. So there's such an intricacy of pipe work here, it's a nightmare. So what we're going to do is like this here, what I'm going to do, you see, we're going to make these cut out, so we can sort of get it to go over. It's the same with the pipe clips. So if you get the clips on the pipe, what you're able to do is do a little bit of a cut, and then you can see like that, and then that'll insulate the best that we possibly can on here. So it's just as I say, it's a case of just doing what I can. And then I say on a lot of these bends, you can do like 45-degree cuts, like a mitre cut, which isn't really going to do much here, if I'm honest. But I think if we can lag somehow this open space at the top, because there's up there, it's certainly going to help. That's certainly going to help. Right, and into the toilet and showers. So again, the pipe work at the back of the sinks. We'll do the best that we can. So I'm just in the ladies at the moment, and you can see here again where we'll get the lagging on the best that we can. As I say, funny enough, I think it was this sink here last winter we did have a problem with, if I remember rightly. I'm sure there's got to be an easier way to do this. It's so tight getting behind all this pipe work here. Then I've got a couple of other things where there's just a little bit on it, and I'm not going to be able to get any of that done at all. But as I say, last winter it was mainly where the little boilers are that we had a problem with, and one of these sinks, and then a couple of the outside taps. And we had, if you remember last year, 2 real harsh spells of very cold weather. So if it's a bit milder this year, going into 2024, early part of, fingers crossed everything's going to be okay. Right, I think I'm going to go and put my bits and bobs away here now, and I need to give the toilets and showers just a very quick once over. So the campsite's really quiet at the moment. So the loo's done. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. Go and see a rusher. And I'm contemplating, as we're quiet, possibly empty my shed for now. So I need to dig up my AstroTurf. Obviously this had all the sods on it, and I'm probably going to move this great big piece over to the new pitch when I move. The door's open, Russia's inside. Oh, do you remember the other day when these are bits of rubber, not scratches? How you doing, Russia? Oh, it's fairly chilly in here. How are you? What do I do? Should I have a jumbo mini for you? Do you want one of them? Do you want one of them, Rush? I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. What do you say? What do you say? There you go. Good girl. Right, put the kettle on, make a brew. Oh, wait. So, taking a wee break, and some of you will know that I have been, in fact, look, I've got them on my feet here now. You can see these things here. Just to prove that I actually wear the FitVilles on a daily basis, every day. So the minute I've got these sort of hiking boots on, which have been brilliant. They're totally waterproof, and they're actually quite warm as well and flexible. And so again, if you stay with us at the nurseries, always check what footwear I've got on. If I'm working, it will always be FitVilles. And in case you're wondering what a FitVille is, it's a company that reached out, I can't remember now, way at the beginning of the year. And many YouTube channels were doing sort of reviews on their footwear, their trainers, their shoes. And I've kept in touch with them, and I've had a few pairs over the last several months. Anyway, to cut a long story short, because I'm going back to urban life soon, and I won't be needing working boots on or walking boots on every single day, I've reached out and said, you know, have you got any trainers? Oh, I'm taking these out of the box as we speak. Or sneakers, as they're called. And they said, yeah, sure we have, Neil. Go and have a look. So I spotted these here. These are called the Arch Power super comfy sneakers. And they've got a real sort of retro look to them. Well, I think they've got a retro look to them, like a 1980s look to them. And the great thing with so that's the packaging here. The great thing with the FitVilles is they've got this wide toe fitting. So, and they've also do an extra wide fitting. So if you go and buy, I hate buying new shoes, end of, period, hate it. A new trainers or sneakers, often the toes, when you first put them on until the wear in, you're always brushing your little toe. Every time I have had a pair of these FitVilles footwear, they've always fitted straight away. So so when I'm going back into urban life, I'm going to be putting these on. And what I might do later, or when I get a chance to go and do some shopping, and that might be today, I'm not sure, depending on what time check-ins are all in at. I'm going to put these on and see how we get along with them. But yeah, they've got the lovely little FitVille logo in the yellow. Can you see it here? They've got the retro sort of lace-up feel to them. They're super comfy on the back here with the support. And they've got the fantastic grip. So as ever, on lots of my videos you've seen where I've spoken about FitVilles. So I have been sent these. So let's be clear about that. There is a link in the description where you've got a special discount code that I've had in place for several months, and I know a few people have had FitVilles, and yeah, on the back of these reviews, and they are really good, and they've been a delightful company to collaborate with as well. They've been super nice. So I'm hoping later I'm going to put those on and give them a try when I'm not doing work. So say I've just glugged a cup of coffee. I've done most of the lagging that I need to do for today. and I'm going to next go and have a look at the trailer at the top of the site, which hasn't moved for several months. Can't even think of if actually... Yeah, I did have it at the beginning of the season. Anyway, we're going to go up and have a look at the trailer. Ground is still very wet, so on the grass cuttings. Look what I got here now. Alright, so that is definitely all okay to move, which is a bit of a relief. Once I move my stuff, I'll get the brush and we'll give that a full sweep out as well, I think. And then those logs are for soaring up. And you won't be able to see there, but water flowing down the dike that was dug out recently. Right, so that's using a lot of the scrap bits of insulation in here, and I'm going to call that it for today. It's slow progress, and as I say, what we'll do when the I've got all the outside pipes with the thicker lagging material. We'll have a look at the back of the facility block where a lot of the joins are, but yeah, you won't be able to see that. But that's a bit like a work for Tesco's, isn't it? Every little helps. Pushing the boat out for me lunch today, and can you guess what I'm going to have for my dinner? It's not a pork pie. It's not a salad bowl. It's not tuna salad or chicken bacon. But I've got myself a cheeseburger. Absolutely Hank Marvin. So I'm going to delve into that and then think about getting the trailer off down where we were before onto the back of my car, and fingers crossed empty my shed today, and then look at the logistics of moving the shed from my pitch to this other pitch in where are we, in about 2 weeks time. It's all go. And it's sort of quite sad as well. We've got obviously seasonal people that are vacating their pitches and taking their final belongings who are not with us for next year. So yeah, even though the site's quiet, there's always something going on here, always activity. Right, so that's all the old chippings and stuff from the back of the trailer out. Pull that out. I'm not too sure they've got a problem with the hitch there or not. It doesn't seem to be releasing. But we'll see once I've got it onto my tow bar whether that's an issue or not. So, yeah, all out there. That's the, well, I'm not too sure whether it has warmed up, but I certainly have warmed up. Alright, I'm going to go and have a bottle of water. Alright, so that's my shed, pretty well emptied. And what I've got to sort out, so it's all on the back of the trailer up there. What I've got to sort out here is all this is going to need to come up. And it's got boarding down. I don't know whether this has been bolted. That's quite a good job, isn't it? I'm not sure whether this has been bolted to the ground, because you can sometimes bolt these down onto flagstones, and it's got a couple of bolts here. Yeah, and then there's some on the right on the other side. Over here as well. Yeah, there. So whether that's the only thing holding it, I'm a little bit unsure at this stage. Those I've been watching the vlogs for a long time will remember one day I lost Rasha and I thought she'd escaped and went into absolute panic mode because we couldn't find her. I thought she'd run off, and basically she'd ended up at the back here, and that's what those containers are for, down there. Right, let's get this trailer load of stuff lobbed into the garage for now. Right, so that's the shed unbolted off the support here. That's all movable. So as and when I'm ready to move, we'll take out this carpet, just take out some weight, and this got this bit of flooring in, bit of decking board. So we'll lift, we'll lift all of that. We'll lift all of that lot up, and then all being well, this should roll into the trailer. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Supplied by the Metal Shed Company in Skegness. Let's put my tools away. The mice have been nibbling. We've had mice in the mower shed. We had some offcuts of the lagging here. Look. So, the next question is, will the mice now start to nibble all the lagging that we put in the will the mice start nibbling the lagging? That's the word I'm looking for, to make bedding. But yeah, they've absolutely been hammering that. Really strange, because down on the floor are the rest of the tubes we've got for the water taps, and they've not been touched. It was only the little offcuts. So I'm not too sure what that's all about. So somebody's mentioned spraying peppermint. Apparently mice don't like. I don't know how true that is. And then somebody else said catnip. I have no idea how true that is. But if you know a spray or something like that that we can spray onto the pipework that we've just been lagging to keep the mice away, do let me know. Right, I've still got just one person in this afternoon. I was going to go shopping, but it's going to be too late now to do that. But I think I'm going to take my work boots off and put my FitVilles on and see what they're like on the feet. Right, so as I say, I've mentioned that I don't just say FitVilles are alright. These are my work boots. Look how bruised and battered they are. I don't know how many steps they've done, but look at these here. Totally waterproof, super comfortable once they're on the feet. And I am now going a little bit lighter. So I've got this beautiful suede effect here. Support straight on. Got the little FitVille logo here. Stuff on the side. Let's give a little initial walk. I hate new shoes. I hate new shoes with a vengeance. I really do. I wear shoes until they literally fall off my feet. And indeed, go back on the vlogs and you'll see I wore out a pair of FitVille trainers until they couldn't go anymore. I think it was just short of 1,000 miles. So yeah, they're feeling all right. One thing that's tiring when you're working here with all the sort of pea gravel down, and yeah, they feel super good. And say not dead tight on the feet neither. Right, I'm going to take my work boots back into my caravan. I'm going to leave these on while I'm waiting for this afternoon's final arrival, whatever time that's going to be. And I'm sure it's warmed up. I'm absolutely sure it's warmed up. Beautiful day. Let's give Russia a afternoon walk. Field's been redug over and work been done on it today. I don't know if you can see that. That's a dog sniff for you, Russia, isn't there? Hey, I have no whittle. So I think we'll just walk down to the end of the lane, give her a leg stretch, and then I've got one meal left in my fridge, and then that's it. I have got no food. I don't know what I'm going to do. It has to be a late night shop. Russia, she's sniffing at everything. Such a weird old time this time of year, isn't it? It's you know, we've had a brilliant Indian summer. To be absolutely fair, it has been unbelievable. And then we've had these couple of really coldy nights and mornings, and so they are saying we're going to have a frost. In fact, this weekend is going to be a wet one. and it's only a couple of weeks and the clocks change. Spring forward, fall backwards, so we go back an hour, get the dark nights properly with us. There's the farmyard machinery, all the ploughs, grain stores, silo tanks. Yeah, what a season. Right, I think I'm going to finish this vlog off here, give Rasha a walkies, and then think about editing it and uploading it and all of that. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you ever so much if you are here to the end, for the new subscribers. And again, there are a few of you. I've got a milestone, fingers crossed I'll hit the end of next month, by the end of November, all being well, or certainly by Christmas. So from, oh Rasha, you're pulling, from Rasha and me to you, and especially if you give my videos a thumbs up, smash that thumbs up button. We're giving you a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, take care everybody.